around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the disco jack. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Blue striker. Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, and they come after him right away. Deputy goes on the first play of the game. Nolan Smith getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That one good for 29. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Blue. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 46, here's second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Swung out to Blue, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, here's Blue.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
First and 10.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Throw across his body is complete. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Black Ultra, huge, yellow. Set, go.
Back to the air one more time. This one caught just past the pylon. on the year. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And they're stopping in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 24 now, here's second down and a yard. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Texans first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Viking, 18. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Third and a yard. It's Daniels. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Texans. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Fight. You don't play. Set. Blaster. Sit. Black. Red. 38. Hut. Hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
Out of the gun, a give to Blue.
and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Again, it's Blue, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A 6-yard pickup.
On the set.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32. 10 cycle.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. That one to the end zone. But incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal.
Yellow 22. Fury yellow. Set.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19, 18. Warrior step. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's up to the 20. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line.
36 yards.
A big play after being backed up. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A give. Here's Benson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
That's another Texan. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, it's Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Houston.
19.
Sampson gonna run it out of the gun. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
He was brought down.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
To throw is Daniels. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
18, Pioneer. 79, Buffalo, 67.
Daniels now on first down. Throw right side is taken in by Bass. And he'll take this one in. Jack Bass. Touchdown, Houston.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Mega. 22 needle. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run once more with Blue. And he'll take this to the 35. And that'll move the chains. It's a first down.
White, red,
First
yellow,
and 10
red.
at the 35-yard line.
Moving to his right. He's going to run it. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On 2nd down, Blue. The ball comes out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Room to run inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
19, Charger, 19.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
19. Nike, 19.
That's taken in. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only fourth down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. It can feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job here, and fortunately for them, it picks up the first down.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Nice. That's ready.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Cycles. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Benson. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Houston. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 10. Yeah. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Red, yellow, set. Slide, cut.
From the gun, they'll go with blue. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
Cycle.
8 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete to blue. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Shot, 17. Fight, 60. Hut.
They'll run with blue. There he goes, inside the 30. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 10-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 35 yards.
Ready?
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
Green Jack. Jack, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Drill green. Here we go. Use yellow. 10 black. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Texans 28, Steelers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Set. Fix the Eagles. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Going for it all. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Seven Pirates.
On play action, Daniels. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Texans 1st down.
One final throw before the break. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. That's McConkey. Touchdown, Texans.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. On the move, left is Benson. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Go, Steely! Move! 60 Vikings! 60 Vikings!
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. This will be a Texans first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Check.
Dell, the motion man. On the handoff, this is Benson. He'll get about 2. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. A run with Sampson, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, Blue. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, Daniel. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And a mark him down up beyond the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the ground, it's Benson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set down.
On the check. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans first down.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
3rd and short, and it's Daniel. He has knocked down Parker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
19 Tigers. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have a Texans first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18. A run out of the gun with Benson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Okay,
after the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Again, it's Benson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Dell, the motion man. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Down. 6. Mega. 10 black. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Fight, 60. Hut.
He'll step up and run this. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good, and the Steelers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
38. Steelers 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9.
Tank Dell on the return. The Texans take over first and 10.
Okay, ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run. Here's Benson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 18-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.